Thank you so much for being here, Bert. I'm glad you could fill in on such short notice all the way from the UK.
Goddamn Phil is a fucking flake, man.
I know, he bails on everything.
He's probably an okay guy.
Well, we'll see. You guys, we have a little segment now called Panel Action. We're going to cover a few more news stories that we didn't get to in the monologue with the help of senior writer and our guest, and of course, Bree Pruitt. Let's start out, you guys. I think one of the more interesting things going on right now is that a giant blue whale died and washed up on the coast near Gold Beach, and researchers are currently in the process of dismantling it and taking it home, I guess.
They're going to put the skeleton up in an aquarium.
Oh, and then be like, I took that in a fight. Or just to look at.
Just to look at.
Just look at it, that makes sense. So first of all, that reminds me of the best piece of organ history that's ever happened. Blowing up a whale. You guys remember this? If you haven't Googled that recently, go do yourself a favor when you get home or during the show on your phone, I don't care. Watch the video of when we decided to blow up a whale because it is incredible. Did you see that, Anthony?
Yeah. It's pretty amazing. If you guys, so they were like, they had this great idea, like, how do we get a whale off the beach? Fill it with dynamite, what could go wrong? Because they've never seen a Roadrunner cartoon. So I really like to think that someone involved in this project, so getting the new whale off the beach, was there for the last one. And it's like, this time I'm gonna get it right. He was literally chasing his own Moby Dick.
To blow it up.
Yeah, the unboil.
The best part of the video, because so they blow up this whale. You should really watch the video. They blow up the whale, and they're like, "Oh, it'll just disintegrate the whale," and instead it's like, 4 feet chunks of whale falling from the sky, and the reporter is like, "This is a great idea. We're gonna do this cool science thing," and there's all these people who came to watch, and then the first 3-foot square chunk of whale blubber falls on somebody, and they're like, "We fucked up." And it's such a beautiful moment. Anyway, so great.
Like someone got yelled at for cheaping on dynamite.
Probably, yeah. Although no amount of, enough dynamite, you're still gonna... Anyway, Brie, you look concerned. What do you think we should do with this blue whale now?
Oh, I thought, I wondered if there was a way for us to make a tiny house out of it and call it the Pinocchio.
Oh.
Right? Or the Jonah, if you're Christian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bert, you look like you were going to say something.
Well, it's just, with the blowing up of the whale, it's a little sad because that's a giant waste of perfectly good bad whale meat, There's so many cool things we can do with bad whale meat. You can throw them at your neighbor. You can just throw it at the ocean in anger. You can eat it. You'll go blind, but you can do it.
Bad whale meat makes you go blind?
Yeah, it's my father. My father tragically force-fed an orphanage and had to learn the hard way. Anyway,
could we still harvest the oil? What's left in a whale that washed up on the beach?
Smell.
Just
a good full point. Of smell.
Also in the week's news, I mentioned at the beginning that we have the lowest premature birth rate in Portland, in this country, which is rad. We also, it turns out, top 5 rates of syphilis. Number 5, syphilis.
We did it, you guys! Said like the creepiest dude ever.
What should we do about our growing syphilis problem? Or, I guess my other question is, are you disappointed we're not higher, just out of pure competitiveness?
Yeah, it's also syphilis isn't one of the bad ones, so we're okay. Right, guys? Yeah. Did your father go blind of syphilis too?
No, I'm just confused that people think syphilis is a bad thing here. Back in England, when I was growing up, they'd go around with a syphilis truck, and you'd pump her full of it just so you could feel happy before you died.
I get 4 out of every 10 words you say.
Okay, so the syphilis man, right? His name was Ed, right? He'd come up with his tank full of syphilis.
Uh-huh.
He'd go up to the local school and he'd be like, "Hey, any of these kids dying here?" And if it was one of those schools that had a chimney sweep kid, so they'd be like, probably 2-3 more years, right? So they'd just be like, "Okay, hook him up to the syphilis." The kids had a blast, It's strong because sometimes a kid get pumped full of syphilis and it would live to full age, but for the most part, it wasn't that big of a problem.
Bree, do you know what he's trying to say?
No, not really. You're so foreign.
That's weird. Moving along, a new Portland billboard campaign encourages witnesses to report crimes using this is true, there's billboards around town, and they use the acronym SNITCH. They encourage people because, quote, somebody needs information that can help. Or snitch.
That's just the type of acronym a total snitch would come up with.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the people who are witnessing crimes were like, oh, I got a way to...
Who's like, you know what? It's gotten a bad name, snitching. We gotta take that back for the good guys.
Do you think it'll work? No, you guys don't think so, for sure. I feel like I'm worried that like people are going to see that and they're going to be like, well, if we, if somebody needs information that can help, they're going to get somebody took into. Nope, can't do it. I can't do it fast enough. They're going to get stitches. It doesn't matter. You guys, that was a long way to go. It did not work.
I think the whole business of reporting on crime is kind of it's kind of hogwash a little bit.
Yeah.
Because
But is hogwash a good thing where you come from?
No, it's a bad thing because if you like reported on crime for like say 200 years ago, England wouldn't be rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would just be like because England going around, hey, give me that, and then that's how you got rich. So without it, without crime, where would England be?
That is true.
Yeah, the same things about the Kennedys or the Rockefellers.
White people, I think, is what they say that about.
Yeah.
They do.
Mostly the whites.
Is that an upcoming sitcom on ABC?
The whites. ABC Family.
I guess that would be more CBS.
There is actually a British comedy called The Whites, but it's about chef clothing. It's about chefs. It's actually kind of a good show. But don't Google it, because you will feel like a dick. Two-time Survivor contestant Laura Morat is running for state representative, and also...
The reality show Survivor.
Reality show Survivor, yes. Survivor
not,
contestant.
Not someone who was a band member for Survivor, got kicked out, then came back, and then got kicked out again.
Well, I bring it twice. Also, similar story with a band, actually. Bim Ditson, the drummer from the Portland band And, announced he's running for mayor. It's a good week for politicians from interesting backgrounds.
They're both going to lose, let me tell you.
Yeah, that lady running for mayor said she really wants to focus on school funding, and she's really going to fight for us, and she's not here to make friends. So,
that's good.
Yeah.
She's here to win.
Yeah, she's here to win.
That's a good idea.
Wait, what's Survivor?
Survivor is when they put people on an island without any resources and they have to stay alive, and then there's voting.
You guys call that Australia. You know.
Yeah. Australia. I've seen the show Australia. Yeah.
All right, you guys. That's the panel. Thank you so much, Anthony Lopez and Bert Canterbury from the UK. Thank you guys so much for being here.